Yep. Like you guys know, I got that Alamo season pass. Every movie that I'm interested in that comes out during that week, that opening weekend, I'm gonna go check it out. This week was The Wolfman, or just Wolfman.
Nice.
Might have been The
It
Wolfman
might
actually.
be,
Yeah.
the Wolfman.
I think it's
The-
Wolfman.
Is it? I think it is Wolfman. Yeah, I think it is Wolfman. Yeah, I liked it. I did like it. I thought it was a different. It is a different telling of Wolfman's origins and different aspects of it. And we all know Wolfman needs a fucking full moon to turn into a werewolf, a wolf. And this kind of didn't do that. Like he could turn into a wolfman. He's a wolfman the whole time. Like they show us, and they kind of play with it. It's kind of cool where like they don't show him to you fully up until like the beginning of the third act, and they start diving into another aspect. If you guys have never seen Wolfman movies, I love the I thought I rewatched it too. I thought I loved the 2010 one with Benicio del Toro and Anthony Hopkins. I thought I loved that one. I rewatched it. Nah, I mean the action in that one was really good. But it does drag when he's not a Wolfman, it's kind of boring and it's kind of like just drags. But the action in there is fantastic. The way that he looks as a Wolfman is amazing. The way that the Wolfman looks on this one, they took a more sickly approach to it. Like it's an actual disease. It's not like you're a werewolf. And yeah, he transforms. He gets his claws. He gets his fangs. He gets a little bit of hair and his rib cage. The typical werewolf shit. His rib cage breaks and shit like that. And they did that, but he looks sickly. It looks like it's an actual disease. And once you're infected, you're infected. An aspect of this that I did enjoy too is the view. Like when he's turning into the Wolfman, and they show us his point of view, and the whole world just gets like this blue tint, and it looks like he's in another dimension, and he has his family in front of him, and they're talking to him, and it kind of just, he can't understand them. They're just mumbling and shit, and it sounds like different.
Oh, shit.
So I did enjoy. I thought that was pretty cool. I thought that was really cool. There's a scene in here where he's like turning and he hears like rustling upstairs, and he thinks it's the Wolfman coming in, and he goes upstairs to try to find this noise, and in reality it's a spider just climbing up on the wall, because showing that his hearing is just getting fucking crazy. Yeah, and it's just a spider crawling up, and it sounds loud. It sounds like somebody's knocking on the doors trying to get in and shit. So that was cool. It has great effects, great like moments in it. Like at the very beginning, they don't show you the Wolfman, but like he's crawling around this little hidey hole, or this, they're in like the hunting, I forget what it's called. Like they're in this hunting tree house or whatever the fuck. I forget what that shit's called. But they're in there, and the wolf is around them, and you can just see its breath. Like just he's right fucking outside the door, and then he moves around to the back, and then you see the breath just in the back. I thought that was pretty cool. So it definitely has some cool shots. I love the point of view from him being the Wolfman. I thought that was fantastic. But then, like I said, it's not that traditional Wolfman. He doesn't need a full moon. He's a little sickly. I didn't mind the sickly version of it. I mean, it's a different telling of it, which is okay. But a lot of people didn't like this one because of that. It doesn't really stay true to the Wolfman's lore. And I completely get that. If that's your opinion on that, that's completely valid. So I did enjoy it, though. I think I gave it a 3.5 stars. I did enjoy my time in watching the movie, and I thought it was pretty cool. It also reminded me pretty much of not Until Dawn, Dead by Daylight, Friday the 13th. It revolves around this house, and that's it. They're running in the house. The Wolfman's getting into traps. He's trying to break in through the doors and shit. And, they're just running, trying to survive that night. And I thought that was pretty cool, too. But, yeah, if you guys want to check it out, you're curious about it, I know a lot of people don't like it. Maybe you do. Maybe you will. Check it out. If not, wait for it to come to streaming services. I did enjoy it. 3.5 stars. I thought that was pretty cool.
He's conscious in this blue state that he sees?
Yeah. Oh, that's another. Yeah, he is conscious. He's like, "Yo, what's happening? How come I can't understand you?" He, in his mind, he's talking, and they're not talking back to him. They are, but they're mumbling. And by the end of it, actually, I forgot to throw. By the end of it, they look like full on monsters to him. Like they're blue veins and glowing bright eyes, and they're just white, and they just look like monsters to him. So I thought that was really cool. I did really enjoy that aspect. It's kind of crazy because there's a scene in there in the barn. They're in a barn right here, and they're just trying to survive. They're hiding, and the Wolfman comes in, and it's completely pitch black. They can't see what's going on, and then they give us his view. They're clear as day. He's like right in front of them, just staring at them, like he could see them. So I thought that was pretty cool too. But yeah, like I said, I did enjoy it. I thought it was pretty cool, different take, and I didn't mind it so much. So yeah, and that's coming from a wolf guy. And like I said, that was the last week or the week before. Werewolves, I completely did not fuck with that one. So this was cool to see for me. So, and they gave me a free little pin at Alamo for watching it open weekend. So that was pretty cool.
Oh shit, nice.
But
That's cool.
yeah.